Alright. Hey everyone, this is Purple Ninja Link, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Gaiden. I should make a couple of things clear before we get started, because I screwed up again. I was trying to save a state of the progress we made last time, and I accidentally loaded a state of when I was catching up a couple of months ago. So I've replayed up to where we were, but things worked out a little differently. So, let me just go through who we've got. There are a couple of people who are slightly lower level. I think Cliff, Robin, and Gray are all lower level. But you may notice that Cleve and Python are both level 1. I was able to get them both promoted before I got through the shrine the second time. So, Cleve is now a Gold Knight, and Python is a Bow Knight. We also have Ryuto back, which is cool. I mean, he's gonna need a little bit of help before he can be, like, not terrible. And even then, he might still be a little bit terrible, but at least he's alive. Which, unfortunately, is more than I can say for his sister. Anyway, we're gonna fight Nuibaba. And if you see Nuibaba in Echoes, empty your mind of any expectations. I'll just say that right now. Let's go. Enemy here, we are ready. The map still looks pretty much the same, though. A ghastly face looms from the shadows. It's the ruler of Terror Mountain, whom all fear, the legendary necromancer Nuibaba. If that dark spell he traded his soul for leaves his lips just once, all living beings will surely have a quick death. O Alm, why do you go? On this fearful mountain, what in the world could exist? Okay, so there was that narration. So yeah, Nuibaba. For one thing, Nuibaba in this game is a dude. For another, that Medusa magic is nothing to be trifled with. And are these all Death Wizards? That's great. At least this Bow Knight doesn't have a weapon. Though he is a Bow Knight. Alright. Well, we've gotta get started somewhere. Oh, hey. Cleve looks kinda cool now. It should be a little bit before anyone's really in range of, well, anything. Oh right, and Luca can just roll around at the speed of sound because he's got that quick ring. That's gonna be fun. From my time playing with trying to get caught up, I'm not sure the Holy Bow can miss magic enemies. Also, I'm gonna give Force a little bit of help. He needs it. Cliff is very close to a level. And actually, Cliff will go ahead and heal Silk. And that's pretty much all we're gonna be able to do. Oh, good, gargoyles. Well, this is odd. Anyway. The silly thing is, Force is probably the best person we've got right now, simply because the magic shield makes him immune to magic. No, whoops. I'm gonna put Claire kind of over here. Leave. Still really isn't all that great, even though he's a shiny new gold knight now. Luca, though. Luca's having a good time. Let's see. These gargoyles... Yeah... Matilda will only take 1 damage from them. Matilda is not known for her defensive capabilities. At least not physical defense. Ryuto will take a little bit of a hit from them. But he might also actually benefit from some experience from them. So we'll see if we can get him to take 1 down. And last but not least, Robin. This map may be a bit of a long one. Are you... Okay. I was gonna say. You're going after Matilda. Matilda does not care. Matilda aggressively does not care. That was an impressively demonstrated lack of concern for that gargoyle. But yeah, they're giving us no experience. Oh no. How will Claire ever survive? The The sad thing is that Matilda doesn't yet have enough power to actually take down a gargoyle without getting 2 critical hits. Alright. Let's see what Ryuto can do. And then protect him. Okay, well. Ryuto can't do a whole lot. I'm gonna move Gray up here to kind of act as a boundary wall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, as long as I have someone in that little gap where the gargoyle currently is. Well, at least Cliff got the level. But as long as I have someone in that gap, Ryuto's not getting hit by a gargoyle. The sad thing is, he and Matilda are the only ones who are very likely to get much experience out of the gargoyles. Yeah, the Gold Knight sprite is pretty cool. I guess we encountered a Gold Knight earlier, but now we have one. Oh cool, he actually outspeeds gargoyles now. I feel like that's new. Let's see if this holy bow does more damage against terrors. It's difficult to tell if it does or if that was just because he was fighting a flying enemy. I think that was just the flyer bonus. Let's see. This is where the damage area would be real helpful. Because I'd like to be able to tell how far these guys can move. It's difficult to tell with the mountain area here. Hey Olm, you wanna end a gargoyle? Yep, he took care of it. At least I know that Excalibur does a fair bit of damage against the gargoyles. It's just a matter of figuring out when and how I can actually get Ryuto to attack from a place that's even remotely safe for the poor guy. Let's see, I believe that Silk will heal anyone around her. Oh. You have range. That's fair. Also, you did more than 1 damage to Gray. You wanna go? What kind of a bow knight are you? You don't even have an extendo bow. This guy does have 16 power, so I shouldn't underestimate him. Speed's not great, but then neither is Robin's. The holy bow is crazy accurate, though. Holy good grief, Python. There were things I expected, and I can safely say that wasn't one of them. I should be more afraid of Nuibaba than I currently am acting like I am. Arise, Medusa. Now is the time you must fulfill your contract with me. You're going after Force. The magic shield does not block that. Oh, Force is very dead. This is a problem. Gargoyles are not scary until... Yep. I was really hoping that the magic shield wasn't gonna arbitrarily not work against strong magic. Maybe it only has a chance of working? Also, the hit chance on Medusa was like 3. Ah, jeez. That means I'm gonna have to go back through the Fear Shrine to revive him. I really need to not let that happen to anyone else. It is clear, though. Nuibaba has bonkers range. And I'm not okay with it. There is the Terror versus Great Terror thing. And I can revive him, and fortunately he doesn't terribly need experience right now. But that doesn't make me happy about it. Let me just see something here. First off, Luca, get the heck away from there. Actually, how much health does this guy have? 16. Luca has 22 power. Wait, Luca has bonkers speed. If Luca attacks, he will attack twice, and it will be insane. I'm gonna have Matilda try and weaken that. Yeah, there we go. Matilda's weakened the gargoyle. Ryuto, if you miss, I swear. For the love of all that is good, Ryuto. I brought you back to life for this. Anyway. Luca, show them your moves. That'll work. So, concept here. Gosh dang it, I've been around my sister too much. Well, that's not really true. Python does not have guaranteed hit from that range. So it doesn't just have an arbitrary this will hit against magic users, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping that Python was gonna kill the guy. He didn't kill the guy. Step 1. Oh dear good, what are you go away. Medusa was Cass. You can move. Alright, you know what? I just really... Explanation of the stream name. The Decadent Flower is the name of Nuibaba's theme in Echoes. This is her house. His house. Because Nuibaba is a lizard man in this game. Okay, so current thought. Nuibaba cannot kill anyone who has more than 1 health. My goal was to get rid of this gosh dang shaman. so I could prevent the gargoyles from happening. But the point is, Nuibaba can't kill anyone who has more than 1 health. Silk, and you can get there. Good. Excellent. And I already... How much health do you have? You have 5. And 9 defense. I get 2 chances to hit, and you don't get any because you don't have enough health to use Medusa. Excellent! Okay. I have erred. Yeah, no, duh, you killed Force. Get dunked on, you jerk. Okay, so now we just gotta pick off the rest of them. Not that that's any easy task in and of itself, because those wizards, they're still gonna hurt. But gosh dang it, we have avenged Force, and we have killed Nuibaba. And that's gonna make this way easier. Secondary goal, we need to get Claire out of there. Yeah, Ryuta's not very good right now. He'll just be around. Yeah, I figured you were gonna go after Claire. Man, if only I had a javelin to give Claire. Humorously, he is dead now. One may question, does Python really need all of these levels? But honestly, this is kind of funny, and I think it's gonna work. I just have to wait for, Shaman over here to throw us some more gargoyles, and Ryuto can get some experience. You may be wondering, did I, in the space of approximately 3 seconds, take this dangerous ordeal and turn it into a training exercise? The answer I have for you is, wouldn't you do the same thing? Yeah, Cleve just didn't get better. Cleve is not much better than he was. But my thought here... Oh good, more gargoyles. One more gargoyle. There's only one. Oh dear. That wasn't my thought. Also, sir, you're very green. Are you aware of that fact? Okay. His stats are pretty good. Which means that's the extent of what Robin can do. What about Python? Yeah, that's about what I expected. Not gonna lie. But... I'm fairly certain he's not gonna be able to traverse 3 mountainous spaces. Therefore, putting Claire right here should stop him from getting to anyone else. If I've got to go back through that shrine anyway, I really want to get Ryuto to the point where he can be promoted. Okay, you are backing off. It's time for an epic duel. Battle for the ages. Gosh dang it, Ryuto. That was your cue. I would also like to get Matilda a little bit more experience, though... yeah, those guys hit hard. I'll start sending her around this way. And I think I'll bring Silk with her. Right, Silk has illusion magic and I haven't shown it off yet. No good. More gargoyles. Feed him. Don't actually feed him that much. That would get real scary for Ryuto after a bit. Man, I hate wizards. The only fortunate thing about that is that it seems like Fortify really kind of sucks. Help him out a little bit. If it was possible, I would definitely grab the magic ring that we just picked up from Alm. I see. Oh dear. I need to put Gray there to make sure that Ryuto doesn't get killed. Luca's kind of just over here awaiting further instruction. I don't have that much for him to do, though he could aggro some gargoyles and take them out in a hilarious fashion. Python, care to shoot down another wizard? Excellent work. I don't know what to do with everyone else, so... You're going after... What possessed you to think that was a good idea? Granted, you survived, so maybe it was. Multiple enemies having Fortify is similar, if not quite as bad, as witches being able to randomly teleport. Yeah, attack them all you want. You're flyers, you don't get terrain bonuses. If nothing else, I'm glad that I only lost one person to Nuibaba. And seriously, who decided that the rings should just have absolutely insane increases to stats? Because that ring just sets Luca's speed to 40. Gray has like 18. 40 is insanity. Glorious, glorious insanity. Are you going around to get Ryuto? You aren't. I guess you couldn't reach him. That's unfortunate, because that's going to cost you your life. That's a fair point. I shouldn't be complaining, but it's also not like they're going to patch it out of a 20-year-old game that never got released in America. Hey, Ryuto. Excalibur him to make sure you don't miss. For the love of all that is good, Ryuto. I knew as soon as I said it. Gosh, dang it, Ryuto. Crying out loud. I guess it wouldn't have been enough to kill anyway. Here, come down this way. It'll be fun. Alright, Luca, get him. You and your absolute insanity. I might have to read up on what the magic shield actually does. Yeah, the only thing you can find is that gargoyle, so I'm just gonna end your turn here. Go stand in the bushes so they don't attack you. At this point, I'd rather bait the physical attackers. That way, Matilda can go in. You want to fight? Let's fight. Oh, now you hit. Alright. Well, that didn't bait either of the Slayers. I'm gonna come over here. May as well take a couple of pot shots at this wizard anyway, though. By which I mean apparently murder him. End him immediately. Actually, I'll attack from right here. Thank you, Ryuto. Wow, that even gives crappy experience for Ryuto. All that. All that. And it's just nonsense. Alright, well. Now the whole point of that is that standing next to her would heal him. So I'll go ahead and use gray. Cliff. Cliff, that's Cliff. Good job, Cliff. Ah, okay. The magic shield reduces magic accuracy to 10%. You know what, I'll get rid of him. Bonk. So yeah, the magic shield doesn't completely nullify magic attacks. Force just really lost the lottery. We're gonna put him there, see if he can bait out that Dread Fighter. Slayer, that's what they're called here. And I think that's all we're gonna do. Oh good, more gargoyles. I need to not get insanely cocky about Claire not getting hit by magic. Because in reality, her magic defense is passable. Also, this is an armored knight outrunning a slayer. Just take that in. Let's see. I think Luca would have to miss once for Matilda to be able... Oh, well, there we go. To take down the Slayer afterward. I think what I will do, I will attack with Matilda. Okay, good. That did the damage. And that got Matilda a level, which is good. My next course of action was going to be use Silk to warp Cliff over there and heal Matilda if she got hit. She did not, as a matter of fact, get hit. And Robin's just gonna be a little annoying. Only a little bit annoying, though. It would be kind of funny if it was possible for an archer to miss and hit someone behind them. Like if that arrow I missed the Slayer with just flew past and hit the gargoyle. That'd be really funny. If they added that in the next Fire Emblem game, I would find it quite amusing. Alright, these guys actually can't touch Cliff. So I'm gonna have Cliff climb this cliff and go after them. I didn't figure he was gonna go after Matilda, but Matilda is in range if he was. Okay, do we really need that many? But yeah, I found it very amusing when, in recent Mario games, a Fire Bro can throw a fireball and it'll miss me and hit another Fire Bro. So being able to enact things like that, I mean, that's the sort of thing that would happen in a D&D game. Oh, go away with your fortify. Let's see. Let me check something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm gonna have Matilda do something silly. And then I'm going to have Python do something similarly silly. Smack. That's true. The limits on what can happen in a D&D game are what the DM allows within the confines of the player's imagination and the dice. Anything can happen in D&D if you roll well enough. I saw a post earlier today that was to the effect of the Iliad and the Odyssey, but as a D&D campaign. And I think that Homer was the DM, and it was quite amusing. Okay, you're going after Matilda. Matilda cares very little, but also has like a 95% chance to hit, and she missed. I didn't figure that the wizard was gonna go after Matilda. Nice shot, Matilda. I did figure that he would, though, and that is a higher hit chance than I was hoping for. Did a lot less damage than I expected, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Claire swoop in and sort things out a little bit, because Matilda is getting a little bit lower on health than I'd prefer. With a little bit of luck, I can have Claire go in and take out the mage, so Luca can come in. I then have a couple of options with the shaman there. It's possible that Gray can reach him this turn. Oh, you're going after Robin. Alright. If you think that's wise, you are faster than Robin. That's about all you've got, though. How's Matilda doing, health-wise? Not terrible, all things considered. Python can start going around. That would be the one that hits, wouldn't it? Alright, Luca. Get rid of this one. Matilda, please. Matilda, please. Thank you. Good work. Okay. They are now out of healers. which is good. I was hoping that was gonna crit. Oh well. Gonna have Alm scoot out of these trees so Ryuto can move in. How much health does Silk have? Enough. Wow. Well, that got rid of all of them. Okay, you're healing. You're going after Gray, which is what I expected, but it's a little bit annoying. That was odd. Oh well. Tilda? Right. Okay, good. Now you get the crit. You had to worry me, didn't you? Wait, is this guy's actually faster than Gray? Huh. Barely. There we go. That should have this guy roughed up enough that he's not gonna go after Matilda. The Robin's moved already. This isn't gonna do much, but it's kind of amusing. I was right, it didn't do much. Defense 13, power 22. That'd be enough. Alright. That's enough to convince me that Cleave can take a shot. Nice shot, Cleave. I should put Claire on a healing tile. I figured he was gonna go for Matilda. Excellent. Just to be a little bit contrary, alright. Yeah, this isn't in range of the player there. I figured as much. Okay, so, to turn up the silliness a little bit, because everybody needs a little bit of silliness sometimes. Well, Ryuta, you tried. As I suspected, he's still going after Matilda. This should be about enough damage to stop him from doing that, though. Cleave does 11. He's definitely not going to be attacking anymore. I mean, with the exception of attacking Cleave. Dang it. Alright, yep, I should heal Matilda again. I'd really like to give this experience to someone who needs it. He's not going anywhere. Nice job, Matilda. That's not enough for you to level up, though. Well, we conquered Nuibaba. We Lost force, though. I'll have to go back through that shrine to get him. Let's see. Looks like this room is empty. They don't have any precedent for hiding things, but I wanted to make sure. This is traitors. What are you doing imprisoned here? My love, Zeke, is a general of the Rigelian Knights. He opposed the war, however. To ensure he didn't rebel, I was taken hostage. If Zeke sees me rescued, I'm sure he'll gladly help you. And we got Tita. Okay, I want to move some people around a little bit. I'm gonna swap Ryuto in for Cleave. And I think for the moment I'm going to swap Silk and Tita. I'm going to give the magic ring to Ryuto. And for the moment, I'll give the magic shield to Matilda. I'm going to save again. And we're going to go into the Fear Shrine to get Force back. Figured as much. Now, one of you are level 3. Okay. Gonna move in here and go directly for this one. I'm going to move everyone else back. I do want to check. Currently she has Angel, Nosferatu, and Physic. Physic is going to be very useful. I'm going to put her next to Cliff. That way Cliff can heal her, and she can heal other people. And I'm going to put Ryuto right. Ryuto has the magic ring, which means he's humorously powerful now. By which I mean moderately more powerful than he was. The rest of this stream is likely to be a little bit of a grinding stream, because I want to get Ryuto and Matilda to the point where they're a little bit more useful. It's gonna take a bit this way. Let me just see. Alright, they're just out of range. Give him a little bit of health. And I have a feeling that I could, if Matilda gets to a high enough level, use her as bait for other magic units. Well, magic using enemies to attack her, and Ryuto could take them down. I fully expect that the shaman in the next room is going to start summoning gargoyles to come in. Which has the potential to become a little bit more problematic. At the very least for Ryuto. Also, trial by fire and whatnot. It's funny because fire magic. Yep. Here come the gargoyles. It'll take him a couple of turns to get down here, but I still need to be a little bit wary of them. Tita's portrait's a little bit weird. Because like everyone else is mostly looking at the camera, he's just like staring off into the distance. I don't know. Seems a bit of an outlier to me. And gargoyles. Lots of gargoyles. Let's see. 7 movement, right? 5, 7. Ryuto, would it kill you to get a crit? Oh well. I guess I shouldn't be making snide remarks about Ryuto and death, should I? Oh well. Okay, I was gonna say, are you actually going after Matilda? I mean, I guess that's an option. I was hoping to have another turn or so before I had to deal with these guys. Let me check something. He's doing 10 to these guys. That means that he's doing 18 damage at base. So, not gonna be enough to kill, but gonna be enough to come pretty darn close. Unless he actually does get the crit. Granted, not much experience for him that way. I'm gonna have Matilda start focusing on the gargoyles. Okay, she needs to focus a little bit more on the gargoyles. I want her to soften them up before they reach Ryuto. I figure the range and power that Ryuto has at this point is going to stop the mages from going after him. Okay. Before we go to this next turn, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright. If this starts going way south, I'm going to pull in the archers to thin out some of the gargoyles. This already isn't going great for Ryuto. However, if I'm able to push Matilda up about one more space, she can just kind of be the gargoyle wall, and Ryuto can deal with the mages. If it would make sense for me to use the speed key here, since I'm kind of just grinding anyway, let me know. Because I will, if it would make sense and not detract from the overall experience. Excellent. I know that level grinding isn't necessarily the most exciting thing to watch. And I do want to avoid doing too much, but also I recognize that this game is balanced. This game includes level grinding as an option, therefore it's balanced to account for the possibility that it, well, to account for the fact that it can happen. In other words, is not an easy game. Let me check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Matilda, can you take down this gargoyle? Most likely, but I don't really want to get another gargoyle thrown at Ryuto right now. Good. She has 3 experience for being able to promote. And these 2 gargoyles are both within range of Ryuto killing them with counterattacks, which is good. It's nice that sages get an automatic healing factor. Excellent. Less excellent, but at least we've got one less gargoyle to worry about. And now we've got one less mage to worry about. Or wizard, rather. I probably won't get Ryuto all the way leveled up to 12 in this battle. Because that would take a while when I'm going with just gargoyles. To the best of my ability, I'm going to have Matilda start heading up towards the shaman. That way we can put an end to all of this. Because this is getting a little bit silly. Okay, good. At least that didn't get even sillier. Of course, you're gonna come around and get right in my way. Oh. Well, that just means the other one's going to. I'm pretty sure that miss was like a 1 in 100 chance. Meanwhile, I should take care of Matilda soon. She's getting pretty low. By which I mean, she's getting close to being under half. Okay, you can reach Ryuto, which means he's got a pair of new gargoyle friends to deal with. Which isn't the end of the world. Ryuto needs the experience. Dying takes a lot out of you. Forgot that I had left my printer on. I was wondering how long it was going to take that guy to get down here. Really is a shame he did so just to get fireballed in the face. That's an excessive amount of gargoyles. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, so I really can physic anywhere on the map. Nice. I am deliberately positioning Ryuto so he should be within range of a couple more gargoyles. As long as it's only one or two at a time, he should be able to handle it just fine. This could get annoying, though. Really might have to send in the archers in a minute. Does anyone really need this many gargoyles? Yeah, I'm gonna send in the archers. This is getting silly. The two most important things are keeping Ryuto alive and getting Ryuto enough experience. Oh hey, Robin's close to leveling up. And Python's not too far from it himself. At this point, I really just want to get Ryuto that level before we get to the shrine. The actual Milla statue promotion area. I want to get Ryu to that experience, and I want to get out of here. Well, I also want to get Force. Because he's a force to be reckoned with, and you will not take that away from me. Well, if that crit could have come any time earlier during that gargoyle's lifespan, that would have been great. Why do you feel the need to do such things? Oh well. Ryuto? Really? Okay, so I'm gonna have Robin cut them off. And also shoot at this one. Ryuto can take this one down. And I'll have Python start aiming for the ones in the back. Yeah, still going after Matilda. Which does pretty well confirm that the only priority that these guys have over Matilda is Ryuto. Why? Starting to wish that I'd brought Silk so I could just walk up and use Deer. This is an excessive number of gargoyles. There never needed to be this many. At no point was this necessary. Alright, Ryuto got his level up. I'm sending in everyone. I've been in this one battle for like 20 minutes because the gargoyles won't stop. Okay. I can now get Matilda across the poison. What I don't want to do is let more gargoyles funnel into Ryuto. Part of me wonders if it's possible to use physic on an enemy. There's another part of me that really doesn't want to waste a turn with that. There are too many gargoyles. You're breaking safety codes. This is silly. Good grief. You're just walking up to die. So are you. At least we're getting rid of the things. And the increase to power there is appreciated. That will make her marginally better at taking out gargoyles. The crits help too. Okay. Ryuto can take down that one. Robin can take down that one. And we'll shoot at this one just for kicks. And that gets Python a level, which is nice. Gray can start coming up this way. As can Claire. I think I will move Tita and Cliff up a little bit, just so I don't have to move quite as much to use Physic. And Alm and Luca will continue their little chat down there. And they've certainly had plenty of time for it. I'm only now realizing that we've been in this one map for like 40 minutes. The things I do to make my characters stronger. Will you knock that off? Man, if this game had the battle record that Echoes does. Matilda would have so many gargoyles under her belt. Nobody better have actually been keeping track of that, by the way. Because that's unnecessary and frankly absurd. Okay. Hey, Matilda? End this. Thank goodness. Yep, all those gargoyles you just summoned. Sorry, you didn't get the memo. Party's been cancelled. The wizard and shaman conquered. It only took us 40 minutes to make it through the first room of this shrine. Heck yeah, promote Ryuto. You got one more health. Did Matilda some good, though. Yeah, her defense is now equal to Cleave. She got even more offensively powerful. And I think a little bit faster. Now. No, stay down the stairs. I probably should have had Matilda go a little bit more in the middle of things. About like what I'm doing with Gray. On the plus side, there's no one in Alm's army who isn't fully promoted at this point. We just need Force alive, and then we'll have everyone whose name doesn't rhyme with flute. I should probably let Alm take someone down, just so he can get a little bit of experience. Let's see. More movement. Yeah, I've got people at a good place. Go ahead and put Tita out there. Nice attempt. I see what you're going for, and I respect it, but it didn't work for you. I don't know if there's something about the Slayer class that makes enemies just hate them, but I don't particularly mind. From a statistics perspective, it doesn't make much sense that so many people target Gray so readily. I'll grant that it's possible that they couldn't reach anyone else. Smack this guy in the head and get enough experience to level up. Cool. Yep, that's why I told him to go for the weaker witch. Python can reliably deal with these guys. Matilda is Matilda. I still shouldn't put my faith in Ryuto. But hey, Kita gets a full level for that. Which is kind of what I figured would happen. Because I'm still highly entertained by it, Luca's going to barrel through the cave and take on this witch. He's not quite gonna do it, but he tried real hard. Gray. You're... Alright, attack Alm if you want. This witch is completely defenseless now. And now she's even more defenseless because she's dead. Well, that gets Luca the experience he needs to level up. Cool. A force. There we go. Everyone is here. save, once again, the exceptions who rhyme with flute. Alright, we're gonna move a little bit back this way. And that's gonna be it for this time. We've gotten everyone up to the highest classes they can be on Alm's side. The same, the same does not hold true for Celica's side. But either way, we fought Nuibaba, we basically completely took back Fear Mountain, which is nice. I mean, I'm not sure why we wanted it back, but we have it, so that's cool. Anyway, next week, Javen and I will be doing something. Not totally sure what yet. Wednesday, I'll be doing something. And Friday, we'll be picking up, probably on Celica's side, with Gaiden. Scheduling is gonna look a little weird because my work schedule is pretty full, but we will work around that. And until then, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good evening. Bye, everyone.